Reduced factorials explained. You're going to really like this. Simplify 7 factorial over 5 factorial. You don't even need a calculator for this one. Let me show you. We have 7 factorial over 5 factorial. Now remember that 7 factorial is 7 times 6 times 5 factorial, right? 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And then 5 factorial is, well, 5 factorial. Well, 5 factorial over 5 factorial, they cancel each other. And what are we left with? 7 times 6, which is 42. Yup, that's how easy these are. Let's look at the next one. We have 10 factorial over 8 factorial. Do not reduce these. This is not 10 over 8 as a fraction. It's 10 factorial over 8 factorial. 10 factorial is 10 times 9 times 8 factorial, right? Because that's 8 times 7 times 6 times 4 and so on. Over 8 factorial. Well, 8 factorial over 8 factorial, that cancels, which leaves us with 10 times 9, which is 90. Yes, it's that easy. Let's look at a couple more. Simplify 15 factorial over 12 factorial. I want you to pause the video and try this one because it's exactly like the last ones. All right, let's see how you did. We have 15 factorial over 12 factorial. 15 factorial is 15 times 14 times 13 times 12 factorial. All over 12 factorial. All right, all over 12 factorial. Well, these are going to cancel, which leaves us with 15 times 14 times 13. Now, yeah, I'm going to cheat a little bit and I'm going to grab my calculator. 15 times 14 times 13, and we end up with 2,730. So guess what? That's our answer. 2,730. Let's look at the last one. We have 9 factorial, 5 factorial. Now this means to multiply. I'm taking 9 factorial times 5 factorial over 12 factorial. I'm going to leave the top alone. I'm going to say 9 factorial and 5 factorial. Now in the denominator, I'm going to have 12 times 11 times 10 times, would you look at that, 9 factorial. That means I can cancel these out. Okay. I'll have 5 factorial over 12 times 11 times 10. 5 factorial, remember, is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 over 12 times 11 times 10. Now let's think about this for a second. 4 times 3 is 12. I'm going to cancel those. 5 times 2 is 10. This guy. So I'm going to cancel those. And what do we end up with? We end up with 1 over 11. And that is the correct answer. Hopefully this helped you to realize it's not that bad.